Peter Davey is based in Nelson Bay, New South Wales, has been boating for over 40 years. Every year he would undertake the laborious and expensive task of slipping his boat to clean the hull, remove the biofoul, capture the waste for the environment regulations, and then having to sand and repaint with toxic antifouling paint. All this costs money, time, and energy just to be repeated every 12 to 18 months. Peter decided to change direction after seeing the SPI Coatings products on the world's largest blue-chip casino boat project in the USA and decided to apply non-toxic moist metal grip as an hard fouling paint solution to his houseboat Emily Ada. This vision gave him significant benefits with regard to maintenance saving, time and cost benefit long-term compared with the traditional and toxic antifouling paints, not to mention environmental savings. Peter applied 2 coats of moist metal grip, then put his boat back in the water again. It remained stationary for over 16 months until March 2021. It was cleaned and spent a further 4 years in the water until July 2025. Peter had the boat pressure cleaned, which took off most of the biofoul. As moist metal grip is acid resistant, he then rubbed in a small amount of acid which dissolved most of the shells and barnacles and removed the staining. No toxic antifouling paint, no contractors to apply, no extra slippage time, and no environmental impact. After 6 years submerged, the original moist metal grip is still holding well with some very small patches of damage and staining. Peter coated Enamo Grip white for complete protection and an even harder and slippery surface.
So this is the hull after it's been pressure washed, and I have just acid washed and straight. So there's a few patches here and there in the paint, but essentially I could just put that back. I could put that back into the water. I'll see the patches. You can see paint's come off here and there, but that's been on there for 6 years. So I could, like I said, hypothetically, I could just patch those bits and put it straight back into the water. And there's the front. A few more patches off here. I haven't sanded this at all. That's what it looks like underneath. Again, paint's come off, but that's been pressure washed, and I put acid to get all the little fine shells. I could patch that, which would be nothing, no big deal, just, you know, sand it and patch it and put it back in, which is, after 6 years, quite extraordinary.
So this is it painted. I was painting this in the dark, so there are drip marks. It's not my proudest job. I was finishing it off on the side in the dark to get it done so I could go back in the water. But the front, this is the condition of the metal that moist metal grip has kept it in before, after 6 years in the water. So all I've done, and it's amazing, like, it was, there it is there. So I've put acid on that, scraped it with a metal scraper, given it a sand, and put Enamo Grip on it. And it's in amazing condition. It's after 6 years of sitting in water. It's incredible. Like, why would anybody bother with antifoul? Truly. I'm not. That's under the boat. That's its hull. 6 years old. 6 years of sitting in salt water. New coat of Enamo Grip.
Antifouling paints are facing strong challenges around the world moving forward for environmental reasons. So if you're frustrated with the expense, time, labor, and environmental impact of antifouling paints, then consider Moist Metal Grip and Enamo Grip hard fouling coatings for your boat, future and hip pocket. Contact SPI Coatings Australia for more information about the revolutionizing your boat today.